Okay, the recording is starting now. So
Okay, hello everyone.
we're having Daniela's presentation. And Daniela, do you feel ready
Yes.
to start? So you may start now.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Daniela. I'm a student of NAT, and my topic today is about emotional health in university life. So I want to start with what I've learned so far. Well, today I want to talk about this topic. It's so personal and deeply for me. So emotional health for me as a university student, I've learned that managing emotion is just as essential as studying. So, of course, this performance reflects some of my personal experience, lessons, and tools that have helped me in along the way. So, what emotional health means to me? First, for me, emotional health is the ability to recognize, express, and regulate our feelings or emotions. Of course, it includes how we deal with stress, how we recover from challenge, or daily routines in our daily lives, and how we maintain inner balance. So emotional well-being allows us to be more present, productive, and resilient in every aspect in our lives or daily aspect, like I don't know, like personal environments or in university. So my challenge as a university student, first we have a lot of I don't know um, challenge in university personal because we are daily trading with problems, but of course we like a student I'm really grateful for all these tools we can daily um, we can daily make for feel better. So um, sometimes I feel so stressed over overthinking. It's so hard for me because um, it's so necessary have to a balance and equilibrate your personal life with your personal with educational life. So I don't know if you sometimes think oh my god my um, partner it's better in speaking or listening. The constantly comparison just diminish or confident, and it's so hard for as a student constantly managing the stress. So what helps me take care of my mental health? Of course, well, it's so important each person manage the feelings or the daily preoccupations or the daily I don't know every aspect in their lives. So in my personal case, listening to music moves my mind. Writing uh, give me clarify to my thoughts. Everything I can do for my mental and emotional health. It's really important to develop a currently process of learning. Of course, you can study or learn if you don't if you are don't okay with your mind or with your um, life. So um, so personally, the pray for me. It's so important that because um, allows to me don't feel alone. And I believe it's so important for us understand it's normal. We're not perfect humans. We are in a process. We are learning in every aspect. That's not means that you can make mistakes, but you can better with daily, I don't know, with a daily routine for you. You can find the tools. So we can we can find these activities that allows us to reflect, and of course we have to be so patient with ourselves. So asking for help is brave. I want to talk for you that ask for help. It's so necessary in the moments if you don't have the control of your mind, of like I say it before that it's so hard with you have problems in your personal life, but of course um, influence influence in your learning process. So of course you can talk with someone professional, friend, I don't know, you have to look for help and seek guidance, accept the support. It's necessary. Accept the help to other people. And the next picture, asking for help is brave. Okay, it's the same. When you when you tell what happened in your life, uh, it's the first step for the solution in our problems, because like I said before, it's so necessary being so well in health, mental and emotional, for development or all our abilities. And my final message, it's be kind with yourself. um, it's a process. Rest in productive. If you don't meet the expectations of the people of the whole society, it's okay. You are learning. You are in. You are really progress, even if you can see it. So you are more than great or a child. So this is my final message for this performance. Thank you. I don't know if you have a question for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Daniela. Good, nice job. I have a question. You know, when you were reading, when you were presenting your your ideas, I felt really empathetic. You know, because as yourself, I am a student as well. I am a UNAT student as well, and sometimes I feel the same. Sometimes that would be in a daily basis. I feel stress because I have to work, because I am a father, because I have to deliver the many and several responsibilities that we have in the university. Sometimes I overthink. That is absolutely correct. And the way that we study in this virtual approach in the university is really difficult. I am not saying that it is impossible. Of course, it is not. But I really felt empathy for your presentation when you were saying that you feel stress, when you, at the very last slides, you were saying that resting is productive, something that I really agree. Some people is just like the other day I asked a student of mine, I work in a university, at a different university, And I always ask my students to tell me about themselves. And I ask her, what are your hobbies? Tell me about your interests and tell me what do you like to do. And her response was, teacher, I like to work. I really like to work. And she already told us it was just not be, it was a classroom of 40 that she was working in her own project. And I told her, yes, you have already told us that you work in your own project. But my question is, what do you like to do in your free time? And her response again was, work, teacher. I really like to work and work. So I told her, that is not healthy. What you're telling me is not healthy. You know that sometimes society, and not even society in general, but some spots of society keep on telling us, you have to be productive, you have to be productive, you have to work, you have to work and work and work and work, and that's it. Your life is just working. So I told her it
Yes.
is not healthy. You must look for help. I am not, I'm just an English teacher. I am not a psychologist, neither a psychiatrist. But it is evident in my experience that I am not a young person. I am almost 50, that what you're doing is
Yes.
not healthy. You have to rest. You have to do different things. If you like to read, then read a book. If you like to read a magazine, read it. If you like to go to the movies, go to the gym, do different things. But your life is not just working. I noticed that you are compromised, that your commitment with your project, she has like a mini restaurant. Uh, it is going well, it is doing well, and I admire that part. But if you keep on doing that, and if you keep on pushing yourself to the limits, then you may be sick. And sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I feel really stressed because university sometimes uh, I wouldn't say that it doesn't help us, but they constantly give many obstacles, and I really feel empathetic with you guys because of that. So I really felt again empathy, and I totally agree with your presentation. My question is, when and why did you decide to to work on this topic in your presentation?
Well, when I decide my topic for this presentation, I really um I really was so nervous because I said in the moment, oh my God, um, there are a lot of topics and you can talk about everything which supports scientific, and this have to support scientific, but um in all this year was so hard for me in my personal and yeah, my personal life, but in all these moments so hard for me, um, I understand something so important, and you can find your emotional toolkit. So in the moment when you can feel so stressed and you have responsibilities with your work, with your university, with your studies, um, it's so important, recognize first your emotions, breathe, and of course, in these moments when you feel in this way, you can take one of these tools of your emotional toolkit and okay, relax. You can do it. It's okay. When you when I thought in this topic, I feel really confident, and even I thought it was a topic. I don't know. I don't know how to say, less important for the people because when you start or when you see the people, they don't give the importance to the health, emotional. It's more important the physical health, and all this presentation starts when I don't know if of course all of my partners um, was in the meetings of 5 weeks, and one of the topic it was about emotional first aid. I remember. I don't know. Yeah, I inspired.
It was based on a TED presentation of a psychologist that has a twin.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I love talk about these topics and these themes because I consider really important, like a student and like a human. So this starts in this moment. So yes, I don't know the last week I say okay, I will talk about this.
Okay, that was cool. Does anyone else have another question for Daniela's presentation? Daniela's topic? No? Okay, so let's go on. Remember, Daniela, you will find the recording and the transcription in this chat of this team, okay? So I'm
Okay, teacher.
stopping right now